wanted to show you around this Mendeley desktop app. So you can get your account on mendeley.com and you can download the desktop program, and this is what it looks like. So you have your library of documents over here. You can look at all of the documents that you've imported into Mendeley. You can look at things that you've just recently added, or you can mark things as read, and so you can look at things that you've recently read. You can also make your own folders. So for example, here I have a couple of folders. One of them is for when I did my dissertation research, and in that folder, because it was a really big project, I have subfolders. So if you want to make subfolders within a bigger folder, for example, for this class or for your senior thesis, it's totally, if you're that type of organization person, you can do those things. Let's go ahead and make a new folder for research methods, and let's import some documents into this research methods folder, or at least one, which I just downloaded and saved onto my really messy desktop. Okay, so here, Burks et al. 1990. I just downloaded it from the internet. Just gonna go ahead and drag it into my research methods folder. And it's gonna ask, oh, I found 7 other PDF files in this folder. Would you like to review them for import? You could review them. I'm not going to, because I know they're PDFs that are not research articles. They're just like Word documents. So then this is an older paper, so let's click on it. It should automatically import the title and the authors, but sometimes it doesn't. So you might have to go in and manually fix some of this information, right? So here it imported all this information. We don't need that. We just need the title, diatoms, and pH reconstruction. And then for the authors, we'll type in our authors, Burks, Line, Jiggins, and put the last name first and then commas, their first name or their first initials. That's how Mendeley likes you to put those in. Then the journal is Philosophical Transactions of London, Series B, Biological Sciences. The year is 1990. The volume is 327, issue 1240, and the pages are correct. You can also add in URLs, or you can copy and paste the abstract if you'd like to include that. Then we'll say details are correct. And now we have this Burks paper in here. You can also add files, or you can watch a folder. So for example, I have a number of watched folders on my computer where I just make a folder on my computer and always save downloaded PDFs of papers into those folders. And then the Mendeley will automatically watch that folder and import anything that you put into that folder into Mendeley, which is pretty cool. You can also, under this add button, you can add an entry manually. So for example, if you have a book, you can type in the information for the book and it will create a citation or create the citation information for you. So to export just a single citation, you can right-click on the paper that you're interested in, and you can copy it as a formatted citation. But the really cool thing is if we open up Word, and you have the Mendeley Word plugin installed, which I gave you instructions how to download. You'll see under references in Word, you now have this new Mendeley Cytomatic area. And so let's say you want to do an in-text citation. So like in this sentence, I talk about pH reconstruction, which is what that paper I just downloaded is about. And then I'd like to in-text citation some information from that paper. And so I just go to insert citation and I can search. That was Burke's. And then we find the right paper. That was Burke's 1990 diatomsin pH reconstruction. If I maybe know there's another paper, something else I already have in my library that would be appropriate, we'll just do that guy there. Then it will automatically format the citation for you. And a couple of you were asking about, does it automatically put it in APA or whatever you want it to be in? Yes. So if you go to style here, I have it set for a journal that I write in quite a bit, but it has everything. So if you go to more styles, you can basically download and set any style that you need. If you like to use Chicago Manual of Style or Nature and Science, APA, it has everything. So you can get in here and set. If it's not installed, go to Get More Styles and you can search what style you'd like. And then, so those are your in-text citations. Let's say, actually, I don't want these in diatom research format. I want these in science format, which is number format. If I just go to change that style, it will automatically change it for me. If it doesn't automatically refresh, you can click refresh and it will cite all of the it will change all of the citations for you. And then let's say I want to put my bibliography in here, right? So here's my bibliography at the end of my paper. If you just click Insert Bibliography, it will go through and add all of the citations for you. And then again, let's say, oh, I didn't want that in science. I wanted that in diatom research, actually. So if you change the style, it will automatically change everything for you. So I hope that gives you a better idea of what Mendeley does. Play around with it as you start to work on your research, your literature search and reading. You can always ask me if you need help with a certain thing and we will figure it out.